Zendaya had been pacing the sterile hospital hallway for what felt like an eternity. Hello, and welcome to my channel. If is your first time, please subscribe, also hit the bell so that you won't miss out in any of our update. Please do well to stay tuned till the end. Her usually radiant face was now etched with worry and sadness, her eyes welled up with tears. She had rushed to the hospital as soon as she received the news that her beloved, who lay unconscious inside the cold, white room, had been in a terrible accident. The hospital room was dimly lit, and the only sound that permeated the silence was the soft beeping of the heart monitor. Zendaya stood by the bedside, looking down at the man she loved, the man who was now vulnerable and unconscious. The monitors displayed vital signs, but her heart ached at the sight of him hooked up to tubes and machines, his face still and lifeless. She reached out and took his cold, lifeless hand, squeezing it gently, as if hoping her touch would magically wake him from his deep slumber. "Please wake up," she whispered, her voice trembling. "I can't bear to see you like this. I need you, we all need you." Zendaya had been driving behind him when the accident occurred. It had been a routine day, filled with laughter and plans for their future. But in an instant, everything had changed. The car crash had left him unconscious and clinging to life. Now, all she wanted was for him to open his eyes and reassure her that he was going to be okay. Tears streamed down her face as she leaned in closer to him, her trembling voice filled with raw emotion. "I'm so sorry for all the times I hurt you, for the things I said in anger, and for not being there when you needed me the most. I love you, and I can't imagine my life without you. Please, forgive me." As she pleaded for forgiveness, her heart ached with guilt and regret. She had taken their love for granted, assuming that there would always be time to make amends, to say the things left unsaid. But now, in the sterile hospital room, she realized the fragility of life and her desperate desire to turn back time. The room remained silent, save for the beeping of the machines. There was no response from the man lying still on the hospital bed. Zendaya's shoulders shook as she continued to beg for forgiveness, her words pouring out in a torrent of emotion. "Please, wake up and tell me that you can find it in your heart to forgive me. I promise to cherish every moment with you, to make amends for all my wrongs. Just please, wake up." But as she looked at his unmoving form, the reality of the situation sank in. The outcome remained uncertain, and the weight of her words hung heavy in the air. Zendaya clung to his hand, her heart heavy with the uncertainty of the future, desperate for a sign that he could hear her, that forgiveness could still be granted, even in his unconscious state. Thank you guys for watching on to the very last end. What are your thoughts about this? Please do well to share with us your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of our uploads.